you, our dear European rep. Thank you.
Bless you.
All right, we'll move to our next agenda. I will call on Mazi Chick Survival to address Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my beloved sister. Thank you so much for that opening speech. I also appreciate all the officials of Brigade that are here hosting this very program. I'm here representing the PUC, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Unshakable Group. It is not a Biafra agitating group. These are people who have Master Simon Ekpa in their heart. So a leader, we gather together to do what we have to do to see that Master Simon Ekpa is properly represented and his image is not ridiculed. So for some people who might be confused if that group is another agitating group, no, it is not. It is just strictly for support to Master Simon Ekpa. And that being said, you know that this very program that's organized has everything to do with us. We are supposed to be here. So I appreciate the effort that's been put forward and what you are doing. Just like Sister Obi said, it is very important that we make sure that Mazi Simon Ekpa is adequately represented. And if you are a genuine Biafran, this is not about group. This is not about personality. This is not about who is in charge or who is not in charge. Our concern here is our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, that he must be properly represented. You know, a lot of things have happened in the past where people made us to believe that he is properly represented when he is not. I don't know how other people feel, but I was so ashamed of myself when I found out that the Prime Minister of more than 80 million people was not properly represented in the lower court. All along, we are believing that everything is all well and good, only to come to hear that with all the evidence we have against the accusers of Master Simon Ekpa, none was admitted in the court. The prosecutor rejected all. It's a shameful thing that 80 million people will be there watching, and this injustice will happen on our Prime Minister. And that is why today we come together and we must do something. And one thing I wouldn't want to hear is somebody to come and tell me you are doing something on the ground. I have said it in my program several times. If you know what you are doing to free Mazi Simon Ekpa, I don't care where you belong. I don't care who you are. I don't care who is in charge. So long it is to set Mazi Simon Ekpa free. Show it to me. Don't tell me you are doing something. Show it to me. I will promote it in my platform. I will speak about it. It is not about who is in charge, who is controlling it. It's not about personality. Mazi Simon Ekpa did a great job for our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing he did during the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what we are supposed to do for him. He made sure that the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not trampled upon. He made sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is properly represented. At a stage, he openly declared that he would take charge of the legal issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including feeding. He didn't do it in the secret. He announced it openly. It wasn't a secret. And he didn't just announce it. He went on to do things and continue to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was properly represented. But it's unfortunate today that people who were supposed to defend Mazi Simon Ekpa, every one of us, many of us are focusing on things that does not matter. You only want to participate in an issue when you are the one that initiated it. You only want to support an issue when you are the one in charge. Even when you know that the issue we are discussing is something that is very serious and confirmed. There is no illegality in it. Just like today we are talking about the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa and the lawyer that is taking care of the issue. It is not a secret. You know that the lawyer has visited Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa approved it. There is no argument about that. The only reason you wouldn't support it is because it is initiative is not coming from you. You are not in charge. And I ask you, Those of us who are talking down on this issue, you don't want to support, tell me what you are doing. Show me your own initiative, and I will support it. What are you doing to make sure that Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku is adequately represented? That is all this is. That is what this is all about. Nothing else. Even if at the end of the day, Mazi Simon Ekpa didn't join us, even at least let it be that we have done our own part. Look at the case of Mazi Nnamdi. Mazi Nnamdi have many senior advocates going on his case. Many of them on pro bono. Lawyers are there. If Mazi Simon Ekpa has about 10 lawyers or 20 lawyers, is the bad thing? But the annoying thing is that you wouldn't support the one that you have seen that is visible. You don't promote it. And I ask you, what are you doing to see that Mazi Simon Ekpa is probably? Show me, show it to me, show it to me, show me. I want to see. There's nothing to show. And yet, the one that is visible that you can see, simply because it is not your mushroom group that is doing it, or your name is not there, you are not the one in charge. You don't want to support it. It is sad. It is very, very sad. What we are supposed to be doing is to make sure that Mazi Simon Ekpa is adequate. Anything, not after the case, you say, oh, if I had known, we would have done this. We would have done that thing you know you will do. Do it now. We have a few days to go. If at the end of the day, Chukwu Okadema decides otherwise, so be it. And there is no way Mazi Simon Ekpa will be adequately represented and yet he will remain in detention. It will never happen. It will never happen. For you to release somebody who is in the hands of the enemies, a government of a place, you must have to use internal pressure and external pressure. There must be internal pressure. And it is not about lawyers, it is not about judges, it's not about internal pressure and external pressure. And how do you make sure you have this? We did it on the case of Mazi Nnamdi. Mazi Nnamdi, you saw the internal pressure that was mounted by Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the entire nation was shaking and crying. The external pressure was coming from lawyers abroad and everywhere. Reports from United Nations and other organizations that were informed, they were all mounting pressure on Nigeria. And there's no way Mazi Nnamdi is not going to join us. In the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa, why are we doing something different? This is the opportunity we have to put that pressure. Internal pressure. Already there is a plan for a protest. That protest is an internal pressure. There is no way we will go there. The same people that went for convention in Finland, the same people that went for declaration, if all of you assemble in Finland, there's no way that crowd will be in Finland and the case will remain the same. They will know that Mazi Simon Ekpa wasn't fighting for himself. Mazi Simon Ekpa wasn't fighting for himself. He wasn't doing anything for himself. There are people that he was fighting for. That is the internal pressure. Joining that very protest. Then the external pressure that can come from outside. You must have an internal, external lawyer, a lawyer that can be able to reach out to other nations, that can put their satellite on Finland to make sure that they respect the right of Mazi Simon Ekpa. It is not about begging. We are not begging. The right of Mazi Simon Ekpa must be respected. Every evidence against Nigeria must be played, and they must look at it. How do you mount that pressure? You think the Finland lawyer will do it for you, or you think maybe the same people who organized a court to jail a prisoner of conscience, to jail Mazi Simon Ekpa, they are the one that is going to put that pressure? No, you put that pressure from outside. That is why this lawyer from the United States is very important. A lawyer that can liaise with the foreign affairs minister of Finland, a lawyer that can liaise with the United Nations, a lawyer that can liaise with the EU, a lawyer that can reach out to the US. No matter what you say, US have a lot of influence in the world. And when Finland is aware that these people are focusing and they're looking at the case of Mazi Simon Ekpa, his right will be respected, and there's no way Mazi Simon Ekpa will not join us. Why is it that you are not seeing anything good in it? When I see some people, they talk about lawyer, that's it. Some of them will ask him, why are you bringing more lawyers? Does Mazi Simon Ekpa have enough representation for himself in Finland? You think that the same Finland that used Simon Ekpa for bargain, we put a word on his favor without an external pressure? There must be an external pressure that will prick their conscience and tell them some people are watching. Something must tell them that the United States is watching, the EU is watching, the United Nations is watching. And how do you do that? You don't sit back and do it online. There are people who are professionals in that. And we have seen only one that me personally, I don't know whether if others have seen any. The only one I have seen is this very lawyer that is provided by Ricky. At least I have been in a program where people ask him questions, he answered and stated exactly what he would do. So every other person that is out there saying something different, I ask you, what is your own plan? Can you show it to us? We have a few days to go. If you don't have any plan, you have no choice. Join where the movement is. Support. It is about the freedom of Master Simon Ekpa. It is not about me or any other members of Brigade who are there. It's not about them. Everybody that is here is for Master Simon Ekpa. A man who has committed all for all of us. Why are we going to sit back and continue to listen to gossip because of our own personal interests, because of our own ego? You want to show that I am the one speaking, I'm the one the word is coming from. Every one of us want to show that we are the one most loved, we are the one who knows better. And at the same time, the person you claim that you are the one who most loved, what are you doing to see that he is adequately represented in the court? A simple question. And I ask everyone that is still having doubt. When you go back to your mushroom group, simple question, ask them, what are you doing to see that Mazi Simon Ekpa is adequately represented? If they can't show you anything, what are you waiting for? Those who are working on the ground, we see how they arrived. Those who have been working on the ground. Or Mazi Nanikali said, the people who have been on the ground, when they came out, what they came out? They came out with destruction and setback. And you are still today listening to somebody who tells you that, oh, we are doing something. It is sad. But I believe it is not time for too much talk. Everything hidden in this struggle is open. Only people that don't have a clear mind, because of your envy, jealousy, wickedness, and hatred, you cannot see the truth. You still want somebody to come and explain to you. There is nothing hidden in this struggle. More especially if you are under Master Simon Ekpa. This is a man who was doing every single thing. Before he do, he'll come and tell you. He doesn't hide anything. So if you are still here today, you say, oh, I don't know where to my left and right. I don't know who is doing the right. I don't know where. Sorry, I can't help you. You can continue to wallow in your idiocy until, by the special grace of God, August, it will not be the same. Master Simon Ekpa is going to join us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.